Hey sailors, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Jenda, and this is my first look at Task Force Admiral. We have just suffered a Japanese air attack. One of our carriers is significantly damaged, but our own aircraft are going in for their attack, and the battle is very much in the balance. Well, how's our aircraft doing? Oh shit, are they on the way home already? Whoopsies. Um, hmm. Oh, wait. That's a Japanese aircraft carrier. Literally right there. Have we... Oh, that's a burning Japanese aircraft carrier back there. And there's a Zero shooting at us. Okay, apparently we're mid-attack here still. Sorry if I'm too loud. I feel like I need to be, because... Okay, one of our dive bombers was just shot down by a Zero. Because it looks like this... Because it sounds very loud to me on the engines. There's multiple Zeros on our tail. The escort is... Well, two of those are shot down. The rest are... Well, he doesn't look in good shape. Oh, but he is chasing somebody. I can't tell if that's a... I think that's a Dauntless going down, so that's our two. So that's not great. That's definitely a burning carrier, though. So we hit them pretty hard. Did these guys all already carry out their attacks? I don't see any bombs, so maybe. Nope. Well. That doesn't look good. This guy actually is ditching, to be fair, which is interesting. Because it says ditched on pretty much all of them, but that guy actually put it down in a controlled fashion. Torpedo bombers, I don't think I want to know. Well, this one's alive. These two squadron mates aren't, but... Oh. Okay, so I think the first wave came in and damaged one of the carriers. It looks like the second wave is still about to hit. I do think the Japanese fighters are all down at the deck, more or less, so hopefully these dive bombers, which yes, these still have their bombs, hopefully these dive bombers could be about to hit another carrier. Did Lexington actually just get hit by another torpedo? Oh no, that was 7 minutes ago still. I think that's the same one as before, hopefully. Alright, so we got this strike coming in. Torpedo bombers, how are you doing? Okay. That doesn't seem great. Oh, but you're still going. Where's the carriers? I don't see them. I saw them a minute ago from this dive bomber. Where did they go? Oh, there's one. Is that what we're homing in on? Or are we going for the other one? The other one might have been over here. Nope. I think we're going for the one that's already hurt. Which, fair enough. Finish her off. It looks like at least two separate bomb hits down there, so... if we get a good couple here, that might be enough to send her down to the bottom. She's still moving fast, though, it looks like. Good luck, gentlemen. That didn't look very well, maybe. No. That's a lot of misses. Miss. There's a bloody forest of splashes, but I did not see any hits there. I mean, with the state of Japanese damage control, those 2 hits could be fatal. But, oh shit! Apparently I was watching the wrong attack, because we have just apparently nailed the other carrier, and she is also on fire in at least 2 separate places. I hope there's a good way to rewatch this, because it's very hard to keep track of exactly what all is happening. But it does very much look to me like both Japanese carriers are aflame. I don't think we got any bombs left on anybody, but doesn't seem like it. But there's clearly a lot of aircraft coming home here, so our losses haven't been catastrophic. And I don't know if those are dead. Okay. Whew, holy cow. I'm sorry about the noise, guys. That's a lot. There's definitely at least one Japanese carrier. Well, both Japanese carriers are definitely hit. Both of them are burning from at least 2 bomb hits. That shouldn't necessarily be fatal, although with the state of Japanese damage control, it could be fatal. But it might be enough to stop them from conducting landings, which their whole aircraft force is on the way back, so that could be significant. There is also another airstrike incoming towards Lexington and Yorktown right now, which... yeah, Lexington is clearly not actually able to launch. I don't know if that's repairable at all, but she is definitely not... her elevators are not functioning. Oh, well, hold on, elevator number 1 is apparently functioning again. Elevator 0 is down, but the back elevator, the aft elevator, is functional, so maybe she could launch aircraft. Doesn't seem like she's intending to actually do so, but... oh wait, hold on, what if I, there we go. Okay, she's going to launch her 4 aircraft. Yorktown is about to launch her 4 aircraft, so we're going to get our last 8 Wildcats up and running here against the second wave of the Japanese attack. I feel like I may have done a better job coordinating than them, because there is a second wave of aircraft, about 30 plus, incoming, but that must mean that one of the carriers launched very separately from the other one for some reason. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that elevator is working again. Okay. Lexington is not okay, but still afloat for now. And operating. So let's get those Wildcats into the air. Well, yeah. They shouldn't be to us. With the Japanese, you could see them being fatal, given Japanese damage control. Well, also I think Lexington was hit by multiple torpedoes, but they don't seem to have done much to her. But it certainly looks like torpedo damage. Yeah. You're right, and I don't think they had any aircraft immediately prepping to take off, so they should be fine, unfortunately. Sadly, let's be honest, that's about all we can do, because our torpedo bombers are pretty hopeless, so...
40 miles. Angels high.
Unless they got a hit. I mean, they didn't all die, which is honestly promising, but in fact most of them lived, so it's possible they got a hit. It's very hard to tell. I didn't see one directly, but I can't follow everything that's happening, so...
Romeo, blue leader, many bogeys. Vector 0.
Yes, many
0,
bogeys.
60 miles.
Many bogeys.
Angels high.
Yeah. Alright, well. Guys, Cap 101 is not... They're not coming back, guys. You gotta take them off the flight board. It's not happening. Okay, well... Neither are they. We've got 8 Wildcats left. They're probably all gonna get shot down, but they will do their best. Depends how many Zeros are actually escorting the second wave, I guess. Are they?
Romeo, blue leader, enemy snooper. Vector 020, 60 miles. Angels high.
This sole contact report is rather confusing, but I have to assume that it's wrong, and they are not in fact headed away from me. But I guess we'll find out. With any luck, at least the Japanese carriers will have trouble recovering their strike. And I think pretty much all their aircraft are in the air right now, so if their flight decks are out of commission, that would be very bad for them. Still don't see anything, which I kind of expected to by now. Where's the... No, that's definitely further away. In fact, they just dropped off our radar. Are they heading back to base? I'm not sure what's going on there. That's the naval strike. It is on its way. Its destination waypoint is not really correct, but I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out. It's not that far away from where our carriers really are. Well, unless the Japanese figured out how to figured out stealth technology, they've dropped off radar. I'm pretty sure they're not coming towards us right now. We are kind of operating at the limit of our range. In fact, I'm pretty extremely concerned about whether our planes are actually going to have enough fuel to land. But because for whatever reason they went this way instead of this way. I've seen them go this way before when I did a test run, but so maybe they reckon they didn't have enough range. I just heard a gun fired, but I don't see at what. Okay. I'm just gonna speed it up and hang out because it's pretty much a matter of... Oh, hey, there they are. Okay. Well, except they're at 102. They were closer than that before. Maybe that's a new wave or something. Here they finally come. Kremlin. Well, they'll find the enemy or they won't. We need to... Oh! Eh? It's a small force, but it's snuck awfully close without being spotted on radar. Naval strike is in between. Huh. Japanese strike is right behind our naval strike force. That could be very awkward. I don't really want to be caught in the middle of recovering aircraft, but kind of seems like that's where we're headed. We definitely don't have the fuel to have them loiter for very long, so... These, like, 4 aircraft about. How did they get so separated from the rest of the Japanese? Alright, no idea what that noise was. Are we looking? Oh, maybe that was my cap returning. That would probably make more sense than anything else. There's definitely still a lot of... Oh, wait. Are these contacts just my strike group returning? Maybe they are. Oh, that would be a much more reasonable explanation, actually. It correlates closely enough that it might be. Kind of forgot that friendly targets would also appear as unidentified radar blobs. Okay, well, hopefully we actually find and recover them, because that's kind of the next hurdle. Alright, back to a faster timescale. Okay, they're about to reach that waypoint. That waypoint is not where we are. Hopefully someone can give them a bit of vectoring into where we actually are. That does look like it's probably our strike group, because they passed exactly over those waypoints. So that is definitely what makes the most sense. Okay, we're heading into the wind. Hopefully the amount of air operations we've been conducting have helped keep the range relatively short. Yeah, the caps have just returned and are flying right around us, which is fine. Now, Lexington doesn't quite seem... Lexington should be able to recover aircraft, but she doesn't really have it scheduled. Well, maybe it was just supposed to be finished by now or something. Yeah, this is definitely our strike group. And there's our task force. So that's a good start. Now, if we can all land without running out of fuel, I'll really be happy. Guy landing? He is, okay. We've recovered one aircraft on Lexington. Those just missed. I don't know if that was supposed to be a landing, but... 2, 3, oh, we've recovered like 4 already on Lexington. Yorktown, pick your game up. Oh, wait. The Lexington's raid got back first. They're all gonna try to land on Lexington? That's fine. As long as they all do it before they run out of fuel. Where did they all did they all run out of fuel? No, most of them are still circling. I don't know what the deal with that is. Guys, the fuel situation is very pressing. You should probably land. Okay, I think I just observed some land on Yorktown, so that's... We're gonna have like 10 aircraft at least still available. Okay, there's another landing. Apparently this process is going to take a while. Like, a lot longer than it estimated it would. To be fair, I can see how Lexington's landing rate would be slowed down by her broken elevator. Because she's got to wheel them all the way to the back elevator. Well, except that looked like it was the middle elevator still, so maybe they got them both fixed? Did they? Why does this only work half the time? There we go. No, allegedly the front elevator is still toast. But that really kind of looks like they're using it to me, so... Maybe the animations don't know how to account for that. Okay, apparently 10 is the fastest timescale we can handle. not sure I follow the logic of some of that deck maneuvering, but it seems like we're going to get our aircraft back. I mean, it's pretty much noon, so hopefully we can finish up in time to launch a second airstrike before the end of the day. Because I doubt we actually killed a carrier. I think we hit them with at least a couple bombs each, but I don't think that any of them are dead. It's kind of hard to judge what percentage have landed. I still see quite a few circling aircraft. Oh, most. Oh, hold on. All? Apparently, basically, yes. Except no, because I can literally see an aircraft landing right now, but it does seem like most of the formation must have landed. In fact, the cap is currently on the deck, too. Okay. Now, allegedly, and that's not true, there's a ton of aircraft still circling randomly around the place. Hopefully they'll be finished landing soon, because we're going to need to launch another strike soon. I'll give it till noon or so. Debriefing. Yes, debriefing is good. Is there anybody going to actually tell me? Oh, here they are. Hold on. I can actually see the reports. That's nice. Okay. Search 2 reports. I mean, you returned. That's fine. That's not interesting. Nave Strike 07. Reports at least 3 SPDs lost, 5 TBDs lost, okay, 4 SPDs lost, 5 TBDs lost, 2 F4Fs lost, which is not that bad, although that just leaves mostly dive bombers. Engaged an estimated 40. They're claiming to have shut down 17 Zeros. And also to have hit carriers with 14 bombs. I don't think I believe either of those figures at all, but they did get some hits, and they shot down some Zeros, I assume. To be fair, this air activity might weirdly incorporate the strike that was on us, too, because they kind of passed each other in the air. But they only managed to drop 1 torpedo, apparently, which doesn't even make any damn sense, because... Oh, 7 of those straight up got shot down. So only, what, 1 actually returned? Maybe 2 if there's 1 still orbiting? Okay, I guess they only dropped 1 torpedo. Well, they tried. Okay, so the dive bombers had some luck, the others not so much. Cap 102, you report nothing. Yeah, I guess you didn't actually find the enemy, huh? At least you're alive. Cap 101 is overdue by 2 hours. At some point, we're gonna have to admit that they're not coming back, guys. Like, when they ran out of fuel ages ago. That doesn't even look like one, really. It's kind of slithering along there. Lexington. No, not here. Oh, well, here's fine. Lexington, report. Cap 202 canceled due to scrambled. Cap 201 is all dead. You also wouldn't have found anything, actually. Nave strike, how are you doing? Oh, no report yet, huh? Okay, well, you should be landed soon. I mean, most of you are landed. And that's it. The claims from the Yorktowns were so outlandish that it doesn't really fill me with confidence that anything practical is really going to be achieved here. In terms of the reports, I mean. It does look like, I think Lexington's was slightly the second wave, and it looks like they are, or no, Yorktown's would have been. Okay, strike package has been recovered. Outstanding. Lexington, not yet, but soon. I mean, I can see most of them are on the deck, so... Search planes also recovered. What's going on here? Are you just preparing cap launch? Maybe? I think that is what's happening. Good, good. Keep that up. That is what's happening, but I wish this timeline down here would update for the fact that it got delayed. Okay, so we have a cap of 4 in the air. Lexington is still recovering the last of her aircraft. Which there shouldn't be a lot now, surely. Don't think so, no. Hopefully just 1 or 2. Okay, that was a search plane. I think that was the cap doing something stupid. Scramble 11. Nave strike is still en route. Although it looks like most of it's sitting on the deck to me. Maybe we're still waiting on a couple more. Yeah, there's another one. I guess I should start preparing Yorktown's next strike already, huh? But I'd kind of like to try to get them to launch near simultaneously. Okay, I don't even know. No reserve planes for a new mission. Okay. Lexington strike package is recovered. Air operations are concluded. We have 4 aircraft in the air, and that's that. Okay. They're not en route. They've all landed, but apparently we haven't debriefed them yet. We have the full report from these guys already. I guess we'll get it from the Lexington soon. Doesn't matter that much. We have a rough idea of what happened. Fair, it's only a very rough idea. I'm not really sure how much practical damage we did to the carriers. It definitely wasn't 14 bombs like the Yorktown group claimed. I'm going to assume there's a whole lot of double claiming going on there. How many aircraft did we actually recover on Yorktown in total? 32. That's not a whole lot compared to what we launched. How many did we have at the start of the day again? Like 50 something? Oh, well, it's updated. Although that's 36, so I clearly miscounted something. Oh, she has a cap in the air, so it's 36, yeah. Lexington has 56, which is actually... What does she have? 62 to start the day? She has most of her aircraft still. So that's nice. Unfortunately, she's also by far the ship that got more damage in the Japanese attack, but... I mean, I think we pretty much need to launch a follow-up strike. Thanks for watching, sailors. Hope you enjoyed. New parts will be up roughly weekly. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like or subscribing. And have a nice day, sailors. This is Sea Lord Agenda, signing off.